Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Liverpool are making serious moves in the transfer market. A verbal agreement is already in place for a new arrival, effectively sealing the deal. Meanwhile, the Reds are told to fork out £84 million to secure a top Bundesliga forward. Also on their radar is a brilliant midfielder who boasts more tackles per 90 minutes than Ryan Gravenberch. Huge summer ahead at Anfield. Our first news is Liverpool arrival can now be considered a done deal, verbal agreement in place, transfer comes next. Jeremy Frimpong's move to Liverpool can be considered a done deal, with a full verbal agreement now in place. That's according to journalist Florian Plettenberg, who report that Bayer Leverkusen have been informed of the agreement between the player and Liverpool. According to his information, Liverpool are in the process of activating Frimpong's release clause, which is valued at 35 to 40 million euros. A move for Frimpong has quickly advanced this week, with the Dutchman the number one choice to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold at Anfield. He is set to join Real Madrid on a free transfer this summer, leaving a hole in Arne Slot's squad to be replaced. Reports in Germany have made it clear that Frimpong has long been the preferred target, with Slot preferring the Bayer Leverkusen fullback to other potential candidates for the role. Now his move to Liverpool can be considered a done deal, with a full verbal agreement in place between the player and the Reds. Leverkusen have been informed of this, with Liverpool now working to activate his release clause. That will be a matter of when, not if, and the deal is now done, with Slot getting the man he wanted to replace Alexander-Arnold early this summer. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool told to pay £84 million to sign Bundesliga forward this summer. Benjamin Sesko to Liverpool? Club eyes Leipzig striker amid transfer jigsaw. With the summer transfer window looming and Darwin Núñez attracting increasing attention from Saudi clubs and across Europe, Liverpool's search for a new number 9 is intensifying. Amidst sky-high valuations for elite strikers across Europe, the club appears to be shifting focus towards a more attainable, yet highly promising talent, Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig. Credit to Lorenzo Laporte, who recently reported that Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool have all recently expressed interest in Benjamin Sesko, though added a critical note: RB Leipzig are demanding a high transfer fee, reportedly over €100 / £84 million plus add-ons, as they are keen to retain the striker. Let's break down what this means for Liverpool and why Sesko has suddenly emerged as a viable, if complicated, option. Rising striker, declining club fortunes. RB Leipzig's Bundesliga campaign has not gone to plan. Their recent 0-0 draw against Werder Bremen officially ended hopes of a top 4 finish, with 5th now the best possible outcome. That leaves the German side without Champions League football next season, a potential catalyst for departures. Benjamin Sesko, still only 21, has continued to impress with his combination of pace, aerial presence, and a composure in front of goal that belies his age. The striker's reported release clause of around €80 million, £67.3 million, had initially made him an appealing proposition for a club like Liverpool, who prefer to act with financial pragmatism, particularly under the sporting structure that's expected to evolve under incoming leadership. But Leipzig's apparent desire to demand more than the clause, over €100 million plus add-ons, adds an unexpected twist. The Bundesliga side might be hoping that mounting Premier League interest will trigger a bidding war. Liverpool striker conundrum. While Darwin Núñez has had flashes of brilliance, inconsistency and tactical misfits have often left Liverpool fans wondering if he's truly the right long-term answer. With Arne Slot now at the helm, fresh off a Premier League title in his debut campaign, there's renewed focus on identifying a striker who fits Slot's vision, fluid in pressing, versatile in attack, and able to deliver in clutch moments. That makes Sesko an intriguing option. Still raw but with a ceiling that could rival some of Europe's top forwards, he fits the Slot mold. He's not just an aerial threat but also a modern forward who can drop deep, hold the ball, and bring others into play. Given that Liverpool may see an opening due to Leipzig's Champions League absence, this could be the opportune moment to strike, if they're willing to negotiate creatively around the inflated valuation. Fierce competition, inflated market. Newcastle remain firm on retaining Alexander Isak. Atletico Madrid are reluctant to part with Julian Alvarez without a premium. Hugo Ekitike is another name doing the rounds, but none of these options fall below the £100 million mark. This makes Sesko unique in this conversation. Even at €80 million, he's more affordable than most of his counterparts, though far from a bargain. And with multiple Premier League clubs circling, Liverpool must move decisively if they're serious. The summer promises to be a striker's market, and Liverpool need to decide swiftly whether Sesko is worth the push or if better value lies elsewhere. Our view, Anfield Index analysis. From a Liverpool fan's perspective, there's understandable skepticism about this move. Benjamin Sesko is undoubtedly talented, but the notion of paying upwards of €100 million for a player whose release clause is €80 million feels like classic transfer window inflation. It raises questions about Leipzig's integrity in the process, and Liverpool's potential willingness to be drawn into yet another drawn-out negotiation. Liverpool fans have seen this story before. Players linked with an affordable price tag, only for valuations to spiral the moment our interest becomes public. And now, with Arne Slot fresh off a Premier League title, expectations are sky high. We need proven talent, not another project. If Leipzig are trying to overreach despite missing out on Champions League football, then perhaps it's time we walked away. There are other options out there, and with Michael Edwards back in the fold, we expect smarter recruitment, not overpriced gambles. Sesko has promise, no doubt. But Liverpool needs certainty. We can't afford to be another chapter in a summer saga where we end up either overpaying, or settling for Plan B in August. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool want brilliant midfielder with more tackles per 90 minutes than Gravenberch. Liverpool are interested in signing the Athletic Club Bilbao midfielder Mikel Jorajezar at the end of the season, as per Fichages. The 21-year-old has been outstanding for the La Liga outfit, and he has impressed in the Spanish League as well as in the Europa League. He scored an impressive goal against Manchester United in the Europa League, and his performances have been quite impressive. Jorajezar was hailed as brilliant against Manchester United. He has the physicality and technical attributes to do well in the Premier League, and Liverpool are hoping to sign him in the summer. It remains to be seen whether the Reds can get the deal done. Liverpool need midfield depth. It is no secret that they need more depth in the middle of the park, and the 21-year-old will add physicality, defensive cover, and control to the side. Liverpool have been overly dependent on Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis Mac Allister. In addition to that, they should look to bring in an upgrade on Wataru Endo. The Japanese international has struggled for regular game time, and Liverpool need a reliable defensive midfielder. Jorajezar will help protect the defensive unit and break up opposition attacking moves. The 21-year-old is averaging more tackles for 90 minutes, 2.6, compared to Gravenberch, 1.9, who has been deployed as a defensive midfielder this season. It will be interesting to see if Liverpool comes forward with an offer to sign him. The Spanish club are hoping to tie him down to a new deal. It remains to be seen what the player decides. He has no reason to leave his boyhood club just yet, and Liverpool will need to convince him. They are one of the biggest clubs in the world, and the opportunity to join them can be exciting for most players. It remains to be seen what the 21-year-old decides. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.